And I'm back. Just finished binge watching the second season of The Mandalorian, and the ending was so awesome that I went straight to the Walmart and bought this poster right away. Anyways, this video I want to talk about the age-old question of why are PCBs always green? So please watch this video and I'll answer as much as I can. So before we talk about green color PCBs, let's talk about what is that green color anyway. That green color is actually called Soldermask or solder resist. The Soldermask or solder resist is a chemical coating applied on top of your PCB surface as a protective layer to ensure that your copper feature on your PCB surface are protected against oxidization and also protected against physical damage. Sometimes the PCBs can sit on the shelf for many months. If you don't have solder mask, those copper features without the solder mask coating will get oxidized. Last but not least, solder mask also helps against creating shorts during soldering process with the help of dams and bridges. It is said that 99% of the PCBs are actually green color. What a lot of people don't know is that PCBs come in different colors, many colors. As of 2019, the PCB industry globally is about $59 billion. So you can imagine 1% of that $59 billion is still a lot of PCBs. So you can imagine how many different colors of PCBs out there besides green color. Now, when it comes to green color, it is a scientifically proven fact that the wavelength of green color has a soothing and relaxing effect on human body, and it is less fatigue on your eyes. Now, in the early days of PCB manufacturing, we didn't have really good automatic machines for inspection like AY machines or AVI machines. And therefore, companies relied on inspection by humans with their naked eye or with the help of magnifying glass. So because of that, the green color was the best suited color for PCBs. Green color is definitely a dull and boring looking color. However, because of the reasons mentioned before, green color is the most suited color for PCB manufacturing. But let's talk about the real technical reason why solder masks are usually in green color or the preferred choice is green, besides the points that I already shared with you. Here's the reason why. The contrast ratio between the copper features underneath the solder mask and the solder mask is the highest for the green color. What that means is if you pick up a PCB with green color solder mask and you look at it, you can see the copper features underneath the solder mask easily. Because of that, it is easy to inspect PCBs with the green color solder mask. It also pairs very well with the white color silkscreen. Blue solder mask is also quite common, but it comes in dark blue color. It looks beautiful and professional. However, it has a very low contrast ratio. It is very hard to see copper feature underneath the solder mask, and therefore it is very hard to inspect. Also, during PCB manufacturing, it is very hard to align solder mask layer with the copper layers due to low contrast ratio. Dirt and contamination is also quite visible on your dark colored PCB. Because it is hard to see under the dark blue color solder mask, that is why a lot of open source design like Adreno processors use dark blue color solder mask so that they can hide their design. Red PCB looks very bold and professional. I have worked on many red PCBs and they look very pretty. Because they are shiny red color, it is hard to see dirt and contamination on top of solder mask. They have a very good contrast ratio compared to the blue solder mask, but definitely not as good as the green solder mask. The white silkscreen on red solder mask looks very pretty. Black solder mask. The contrast ratio between copper feature and black solder mask is very low, very hard to inspect. Black solder mask also absorbs heat differently during the reflow cycles compared to other solder masks. Therefore, during the reflow cycle, you have to adjust the settings and have to set them low in order to process black solder mask. Surface contamination is very visible on black solder mask. The white silkscreen looks amazing on black solder mask. In stadiums, like baseball stadiums or soccer stadiums, The floodlights usually use black color Soldermask PCBs with matte finish. White Soldermask. The contrast for white Soldermask is the worst among all of Soldermask colors. It is very, very hard to see anything under the white Soldermask. Inspection and cleaning is very hard due to the low contrast ratio. However, that being said, the white color Soldermask is very commonly used in flexible PCBs and in LED industry. However, that being said, white Soldermask is very commonly used on flexible PCB and in LED industry. So if you take a pot light, open it up, and you will see the Soldermask color is always white, and that is to create a nice bright background for the LED lights. The yellow color Soldermask has one of the best contrast ratio among all the colors. They are easy to clean because the residue is not too visible and it blends with the color in the background, the color of the laminate or the color of the copper. So the question is, why don't we use yellow more often? That's because everything under the yellow Soldermask is visible. So if you want to hide your design, that is not possible. However, if you want to show off your design because you have a really nice design, then you will use yellow Soldermask because you can easily show off to everyone else. The other colors of Soldermask. I have worked on purple Soldermask, I have worked on orange Soldermask, pink Soldermask. There's also clear Soldermask. Clear Soldermask means it's a transparent color. It's a great Soldermask. However, because it's clear and transparent in nature, you can see your whole design, and that is why nobody really wants to use clear Soldermask. Nobody wants their design being copied. Now I want to go back to green Soldermask for a moment. Let's talk a little bit more about green Soldermask. Because the green Soldermask is the most commonly used Soldermask, a lot of R&D resources have gone in making the green Soldermask better. Most of the Soldermask suppliers invest a lot of money in R&D for green Soldermask, and that is why the green color Soldermask have become superior to other colors. Because green color Soldermask is used globally in bulk quantity, it is also much more cheaper than other color. The last point I want to make is that green color Soldermask also comes in different options such as matte finish, semi-matte finish, gloss finish, and semi-gloss finish. But since the green is the most commonly used Soldermask, it is widely available everywhere in the world. So I hope you liked this video. If you have some comments or questions, please send me an email at electrolinks@gmail.com. Thank you very much and have a nice day.